friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I'm so happy to see you today. I hope that you and your loved ones are doing well and taking care of the best that you can, and I am so proud of you for making it to Friday. It is Friday, which means on my channel it is Community Spotlight. If you are new here and you have never been here for a community spotlight, welcome to my channel. I do have some newbies and I am super duper excited that you decided to join us. Actually, speaking of having some newbies, I am super stoked. I hit 3,000 subscribers. I literally am just like floored. I can't believe it, you guys. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for being a part of my community, being a part of our community. I am just like, I'm so happy with the community that we've built here, with all of the good vibes, like the support, the love, the creativity, like everything that we have built here is just, I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so proud of everything. Okay. I'm a little overexcited about it, maybe, but, and I don't know how to express how thankful I am. I'm not overexcited about it because it's something to be excited about, but I don't know how to express how thankful I am for that. But I am incredibly thankful, and I plan on continuing to be here for many moons to come, and to continue to try to cultivate a place where people can come and take a deep breath and relax and just like let go of worries and just take in creativity and like things that we enjoy, things that are going to bring us some happiness. Like, look at this yarn. Does this not bring you joy? This is so pretty. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to be here, and I hope that you guys will be here too. I am back to being full-time creating content now that summer's over. So if you've missed maybe the last couple of videos, I did talk about that. Feel free to go back and watch them if you would like to, but you can look forward to a lot more content. And tomorrow's video, I am going to be telling you guys the plans and idea of our first ever community project. So definitely make sure that you guys pop in for tomorrow's video. I am like extremely stoked about this community project, so I really hope that you guys are excited about it too. Anyway, if you are new here, Community Spotlight is every Friday. I come on here, I show you guys what I've been up to, chit chat a little bit, and then most importantly, I show you guys what you have been up to. So what do I mean by that? Well, the community, which is you if you're watching this video, is spotlighted here on my channel on Fridays. What that means is you can send in anything that you've been working on. It can be crochet, it can be knit, it could be clay, it could be digital art, it could be loom knit, it could be diamond painted, sculpted, whatever. It can be any type of art, any type of creative medium, any way that you're expressing yourself. Feel free to send that in. Obviously, most of what we get sent in is crochet because we are a very heavily crocheted focused channel, but it is not exclusive. It is not limited to crochet. So if you're dabbling in a different type of craft, feel free to send that in. I know that most of us are chronic multi-crafters here. We are not only crocheters. So, and some of the people here aren't even crocheters at all. Maybe you're just interested in crochet, or maybe you just like the vibe and you like the community. And that is totally fine. You don't have to crochet to be a part of our community here. So feel free to send in things. If you would like to send in things, my email is always in the description box of my videos. It is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. No spaces, no underscores, no capitalizing, nothing funky. Just the name of my channel, smushed together with no spaces, @gmail.com. But it is linked in the description box of this video, so you can just copy and paste it right in. When you send in an email, all I ask is that you put Community Spotlight as the subject line of your email, that you attach your photos. Make sure you don't forget to attach your photos. Believe it or not, that actually does happen semi-frequently, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very guilty of getting excited when I'm sending in things to people, sending emails to people, and forgetting to attach photos myself. I do it like I would say at least a third of the time I have to send a second email going, crap, I forgot the pictures. But make sure you attach your pictures. And then somewhere in the text of your email, you can put whatever you want in your email. I just want you to make sure you include your name and the name that you want me to credit you when I'm putting together the video. So like I said, like I always say, some people's emails have a name on them that isn't what they go by on YouTube, and they don't want their personal name used. Or maybe it has their full name, but they don't want their full name used. They just want their first name. You can give me your YouTube name. It could be your real name. It could be whatever you want it to be. I don't care. You could literally say, call me Joe Schmo. I'll call you Joe Schmo if that's what you want. But I do just want you to let me know, even if I know you really well, even if you're always in the comments, hanging out, like even if you send in something every week, just pop your name in there, whatever you'd like me to credit you with, because it takes a little bit of pressure off of me when I'm going through and I'm like having like 15 emails to go through and saving all the pictures and putting together the video. It's already a lot going on, and it just takes a little stress off of me to not have to go like, oh my gosh, does this person use their full name on YouTube? I can't think of it right now. You know, brain fog. It's just easier that way. Anyways, so today I go into my email, I dig through, and I find the community spotlight posts. It's actually really easy because all I have to do is search community spotlight, since everybody puts it as the title of the subject of their email, and then I look for the ones that are bold-faced, which means I haven't opened them, and I wait to open them. So if you say something in there that's time sensitive, don't send that like a community spotlight email, because I won't open it until I do community spotlight. Also, I'm just really bad for opening my emails quickly in the first place, so please don't feel bad if I take a while to reply to something that you actually want to reply to. But I wait to open those, and they'll be bold-faced, and I'll know that I haven't included them in a community spotlight yet. So I do that every Friday. It's been a little while since I've done one, just because there's been stuff going on. If you've been here, you know. But I'm excited because this should be a pretty big community spotlight today with the accumulation of emails. So we're going to have a nice big community spotlight today. Feel free to drop comments below saying like, hey, so-and-so, you did a great job. Oh, I really loved this thing. It was so unique and different. Oh my gosh, that one yarn is so cool. Like whatever your thoughts are, feel free to drop those. Give people like a positive, you know, boost. It feels so good to have other people acknowledge our work that are actually going to appreciate it. And that was like the whole idea behind Community Spotlight, is we work really hard on things. We're so proud of them. And a lot of times we go to show them to the people that are in our lives that love us, but don't quite understand our interests. They don't quite understand you crocheting day in and day out and showing them something, and they're like, yeah, it's more yarn. You know, they're just kind of like, they're not all exuberant and excited about it like you are. You're looking for somebody to be like, oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing since sliced bread. And they're just like, yeah, good job. So it's nice to come on and be able to share your stuff with people who are like-minded, who are going to like be appreciative of the effort that you put in, especially if you make something like that other people aren't going to understand is difficult. You know, if you're over here doing tapestry work or mosaic, or you're trying out Tunisian crochet and they're over here like, they don't understand the difference between a granny square and a Tunisian crochet square. You know what I mean? It's cool to be able to come on here and have other people who know what's going on, who kind of appreciate the effort you put in, you know, and especially when it's like your first time. Don't feel like you have to be like some stellar, like, you know, top S tier crochet artist or artist of any type to send something in. It can be your first thing. You made your first amigurumi, send it in. That's exciting. That's like a big deal. Okay, so feel free, if you didn't send anything in, or even if you did, to just like comment and appreciate other people's work. Give them that boost, give them that sense of like, other people see what I put into this and it's exciting. So before I go into the montage of what you guys have been up to, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm working on currently. Well, I'm working on two things currently that are on my desk, so I'll show you both of those. Let me move my yarn. Yes, I have like Okay, so I'll show you what that I'm using that for in a second. One thing that I am currently working on is I am working on that troll doll that I have been telling you guys I wanted to make for like a bajillion years. Okay, not really, like the last couple months. I am working on it. I'm using this pink, this very light pink, kind of peachy, metallic yarn. And I have talked about this yarn selection a little bit, but I hadn't shown it, the progress yet. It is this, I love this yarn metallic in the color of Blush Sparkle. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. Like, it just kept calling to me. And I doubled back to it like multiple times. Like, what would I use it for? And then I was like, oh my gosh, I can use it for my troll doll that I'm going to crochet, for the body color. So here is what I've come up with so far. I did do like little separated out toes because the troll dolls have like 3 toes. So I kind of tried to do that. I don't know what my cat's doing in the other room. Oh, they're jumping in and out of boxes. I was going to say, I hear them doing something in there. So I've got this. One thing that I did that's actually different than how I normally do things is I cinched up when I got to towards the ends of these legs. You notice they cinch up. And I actually made a little piece that I connected to either leg, and then I started crocheting around to start my body, because I'm trying to make it shaped like a troll doll, and they have a gap here. So I wanted to have a gap here, doing my best to kind of simulate the shape of the troll doll. So that is my progress on that, and I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop as that comes along. And then the other thing that I've started working on, and these will both have their own videos with a lot more details, but just kind of showing them to you a little bit, is I started to work on a new crochet canvas piece. So you can actually see it right here. That was my last one that I did, and I did make a video about that. So if you're interested in seeing about this stretched crochet on canvas that I did, I do have a video about it. But I decided that I wanted to do like a series of them, and I'm going to go down the wall right here, if I can get my hand in there, go down the wall and have them. So I started to work on another one, and I'm using this book. Let me move this back over here again. I'm using this book, which is Mandalas to Crochet by Hafner Linson. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there it is if you're interested. Like I said, I will do a video on this project, and I'll go way more in depth about what yarns I'm using and all that good jazz. But my plan is I'm using these canvases. These, like, they're about this big. I can't remember the size right now. I want to say like 4 by 6 maybe, or something like that. Like I said, I'll talk about it more in depth when I do my video about it. And then what I'm doing is, like, for that one, I painted the canvas black, and then I did a mandala from this book, and I stretched it over it. And the way that I'm doing it is I pick out what mandala I want to do, and I'm going to go to the size of the canvas. So I don't necessarily finish the mandala. If it's going to be like a really big mandala, I'll go until it's the size that I need it to be. And then, like I said, I paint the canvas or whatever. I'm not painting the canvas this time, but I'm not going to tell you guys what I am doing because I want it to be a surprise. But you'll see soon, because this probably will be like, I'll probably finish this today. But this is what I've got so far for this one. I'm doing the mandala from this book called Tulips from Amsterdam. So we've got these little purple ones are tulips, and then these little pink ones all around the edges are tulips. They'll look more like tulips when I do the next round, and this part gets covered up, the in between the tulips parts. But here is what we are looking like so far. And I am purposely using a thinner yarn and a little bit bigger hook. These are like super fine yarns, and I'm using a 3.5 hook because I want it to be lacy and kind of gappy so that you can still see the canvas through. So that is what I have been working on. Like I said, I will be posting like a full video going in depth more about it and kind of taking you guys along for the process. That'll probably be early next week video. But yeah, so that's what I have been up to, and I'm just so excited to be back, making content and hanging out with you guys. I missed you guys. Oop, there goes my dog whining. I got her speaking of trolls, I got her like a new dog bed off of Amazon, and it was really, really cheap too. But it is a troll themed bed. and I'll have to like insert a picture of the Amazon listing because she's laying it under my desk right now. But I got it for her because since Mario passed away, she hasn't like known what to do with herself. Usually she would go like lay in the living room, lay on the couch. There's a tote in there that has blankets in it and she loves to lay in that. You know, she would also lay under my desk too, but with hubby going back to work and Mario not being here, I could just tell when I'm busy and I'm not holding her and interacting with her that she doesn't know what to do with herself, and she just keeps laying under my chair or under my desk. And I was like, okay, I need to get her like a nicer like bed of her size to put under here. So this one is super cute, but Lincoln keeps stealing it from her. Like, I swear, he's probably been in it at least half of the time that, like, it just got here yesterday. He spent half of the time in it. Like, she'll be in it, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, why is she over here, like, by my foot now? And I look down and he's in it. So I'm like, I might have to get a second one of these, because as soon as I put this down, they were all like, ooh, I love it. I want it. It's mine. And there's 3 of them. But Yuri, takes up a lot less space. Lincoln somehow takes up that whole bed, you guys. He's a big old kitty. So when she lays in things, she'll just lay with them if she wants to. But Lincoln and Rue, they both just take up the whole bed. But yeah, oh, I didn't focus my camera back on me. Whoops. Anyways, guys, I am going to launch into the community spotlight now so you guys can see what everybody has been up to. And so that means for me, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of editing, and for you, it'll be 2 seconds and you'll be in the world of community spotlight. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you guys pop back in tomorrow for our first ever community project announcement. And I will see you guys again real soon. Bye, guys.